Hello, this is Kelly with Indiana Anchor Plans. Welcome to my channel. Today is the last day of November. This year is just flying by. I cannot believe that tomorrow will be December 1st and Cyber Monday. So in my shop for Cyber Monday, my whole shop is 15% off, but I have printables 30% off just for Cyber Monday. So I have several different kinds of printables in my shop, but I did some bucket lists, and you can print them full size and they will fit in a classic happy planner or in a big happy planner. I don't have a big punch, so I didn't punch this one, but this is what it would look like in the big. I did not print it for a mini, but I'm sure you could do that as well. I printed this at 84% and trimmed it to 7 by 9 1/4 and punched the sides. So basically all I did was trim off the bottom and the right hand side to make it the right size. So, I have 2 of those. So, what I thought I would do after I show you so this is the winter one, fall, spring, and summer. And so they have a light background on them. I don't know if you might not be able to see it on camera, but my thought was that there are several sticker books out there that have winter bucket list stickers in them, or you could just handwrite in here as well. But this is Amber Plans Her Day Winter Memories. This sticker book was from 2022, so it's a few years old. But these are her winter bucket list stickers. So what I thought I would do is I personally don't do winter bucket lists. I used to, but I didn't accomplish much off of them. So let's see, do I want to put, this one's a little bit bigger. I'm going to put that there. Okay, we'll put, and I printed this on, I think I just printed these on regular copy paper. But if I was actually going to put them in my planner, I would probably print them on at least 32-pound paper. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Go see Christmas lights. That's definitely something that I hope to do this year. I enjoy doing that. But I can't see to drive after dark, so I have to have a chauffeur. So pick a Christmas tree. I don't do that. I have an artificial tree. And mine has about seen better days. So one of my friends here in town makes a lot of things out of wood and refinishes furniture and that kind of thing. And he's making wooden trees that are just kind of staggered on the sides and then have a base on them with lights in the middle. They're really pretty. And so I have ordered one of those for next year, but I asked for it to be 5 to 5.5 feet tall with a round base on the bottom so I can put a tree skirt around it. So that is my plan for next year. So then I don't have to worry about going and buying a new tree. And okay, so let's put this one down here let's do gift shopping here. And then listen to holiday music. I like holiday music, but I don't want to hear Christmas music before Thanksgiving. I'm a little weird that way. But yet I will watch Hallmark movies, but not until after November 1st. I know, I'm a little weird. Okay, so let's see, what else do we have? We have Drink Hot Cocoa, which that is a must. I have been doing that. And if you've not tried Swiss Miss Zero Sugar, hot cocoa mix. It is actually really good. I just add a little bit of skinny syrup in mine. I use salted caramel skinny syrup is my favorite by Jordan's. And I like it much better than the sugar-filled hot cocoa. So we're going to do some sticker surgery on this one so it'll fit in here a little better. And I've got a sticker scrap on that one. So we'll put that there. With this being cheap copy paper, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that up and get that off of there. No, it's stuck. Okay, let's see what else. Let's do build a snowman. We got enough snow yesterday that could build a snowman, but I'm not sure if it was, can't really cut that one apart. It'll just have to fit there. I think it was too slushy to build a snowman. Snowball fight, that would be fun. I think I'm going to save that. I've got a spread that I can use that in if I remember I have it. Okay, make a snow angel. Put that right there. I'm definitely not going skiing. Decorate cookies. So what are some of your holiday traditions? I really don't have any anymore. We had a few when the kids were little, but don't really have any right now. I keep trying to make new ones, but with everybody's schedules, it's just really hard to get that done. Go on a winter walk. Let's just put that there. So these actually fit in there pretty well. So, but anyway, I thought this was an easy way to do your bucket list and just add stickers. So I thought that turned out pretty cute. And then some of the other printables that I released for, they're live now. I released them this morning. There's 4 different sheets of gift tags that you can print. There's 18 gift tags per sheet, and this is just one of them. This is the variety sheet, but then there's a snowman sheet, Christmas tree, and penguins. So, but this one, and I'll just show you a few of them that are on the variety sheet, and you just cut them apart with a paper cutter. I didn't do a cut where you can use your cutting machine this time, but I designed it in a different program. But you can leave it like this without the punch, or you can put the punch in the top after you cut them. And and I'm not sure what size hole punch this is. It doesn't say, but it's a little bitty one. I'm not even sure it's 1/4 inch, maybe I don't know. I'm not good at measure, so I don't know if you can really see that very well. But there are 9 different designs on each one, on each sheet, so you get 2 of each one. But I thought these were really cute. So you can buy them once and print them as many times as you'd like. So that is just one of the sheets of gift tags. And then I did some note paper, and it is sized for an A5 size, which I don't remember what the size of that is. I was going to write it down and I forgot. But anyway, I trimmed this one to the A5. And there are, I think, 10 different note sheets in the file that you'll get. And then this one, I printed it at, did I print it at the normal? I printed it at the regular size that it is in the file for. But then I cut it so it will fit in my Classic Happy Planner. So you've got a little bit more down at the bottom on the side and the top than what you do in the A5. But you could easily punch this as well. And then the winter bucket list that I've already gone over. And then I think I have a total of 23 different printables in my shop. So be sure to check those out because they will be 30% off on Cyber Monday only. So another thing that I had planned on doing in this video is doing some plan with me's with some of my new sticker sets. These released 2 weeks ago, I believe. So you've got, and each one of these have several more sheets to them. I've already shown them in a previous video, so you can check out the shop and see what all of the sheets are. Goodness, words are hard right now apparently. So I chose sheet 4, 5, and 7 from this collection to do a spread with, and then I've got a couple other ones that I'm going to do. So, and these are not my my planner spreads. These will just be extras. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but we will figure something out. So let's move some stuff out of the way. And then I will, I'm hoping to get this video up tonight. And then I will have another video on Tuesday evening of this week's releases, because there will be new releases on Tuesday. So, all right, so let's see. I didn't look to see if I had any washi that matched or boxes. Okay, so now I have boxes. So I pulled Mojo's brown boxes and more, gray boxes and more, and red boxes and more. These two washies, I also wonder if the gray would look better, or the, I'm kind of thinking maybe this one. So let's put some of this at the top. My tool basket out. I found this handy thing at Marshall's one day. I just don't seem to go shopping as much as I used to. I know COVID has been over for a while, but it just seemed like COVID just sucked the fun out of shopping, and I just haven't gotten back into it. I didn't renew my Amazon Prime, so I'm not buying as much through Amazon either. But if you do have an Amazon Prime account, or just like buying through Amazon, I do have a an Amazon group where I post Amazon deals and things. If you're interested in joining that, it is linked in my description. I think I've changed the name of it since I put it in the description, but I think it's just called Deals and More now. But I mean, it's a private Facebook group, so you do have to ask to join. Okay, so we got our washi up there. Oh, I probably should have put it clear at the top. I forgot this is Happy Planner and not Kelva Plan. I'm used to decorating in Kelva Plan, and you can't put it clear up at the top because she's got her this week thing over here, which I do not like. Okay, so let's see, do we want to put, I know I want this little guy over here. That's why I chose this sheet. And I wish Happy Planner would not do this. Okay, so let's take, with this being a big sticker and I didn't do a big offset on it, you can't just rip it off of there. You gotta take it off a little slower. Okay, I'm gonna do this and then take it off the page just a tad. So I hope you all had a nice Thanksgiving. I think this might be the first video I have filmed since Thanksgiving. It was just my dad and I this year. So we didn't do, he's a vegetarian, so we didn't do a traditional Thanksgiving. We did spaghetti. Doesn't everyone have spaghetti for Thanksgiving? But it was really good. Okay, so let's see, what do we want to, so I want to put something down here. So I want to put another, I think I want to put another snowman. This little guy is so cute. I like him, and I like this little guy. So which one do I want to put? Because I've also got this other big one that I could put it over on this side as well. Kind of balance it out a little bit. Let's do that. And I may still use some of those as well, but put that down there. Cute. And then we have, I think I'm going to take this and just put it up here. I like that. Then maybe we can find a quote to put there. I'll get Amber Plans Her Day Winter Memories back out and see what we can do with that. So let's put some boxes in. And since this isn't a spread I'm going to use, or at least I don't plan on it, I guess I could have done this in my planner, but my planner, I use it for back planning, so it's hard to, since I don't know what my week is going to entail, then it's hard to know what boxes to use. So let's see, what do I want to use? I only have one of those. I have one of those. So that's the problem with using these stickers for spreads I'm not going to use. It would take some practice for me to be able to do spreads for other people, not knowing what their plans are. And so let's do, I think it's this color that I wanted to use. those there. Let's put a smaller, I don't use this color much. Put a box on Saturday. And then we'll do a couple red boxes. I use these boxes a lot. This particular color. So we'll put that off of that one for Wednesday. And so we need a bigger box, don't we? I doubt that I have any bigger boxes in here. Nope, that page is gone. I have used it all up. Oh, nope, I have one left. Let's put it there. I don't think I want them across from one another. Let's just do that. Okay, so we still need a box on Sunday, so let's do another gray one. Oops, wrong gray. Okay. So now that we have some boxes in there, let's add some deco. Well, let's get that. Let's get this one out and see what kind of quotes we have in here. Happiness is first tracks in fresh snow. That right there. Life is better at the slopes. I don't think so, but it will fit right here. So let's do that. Okay, so now we have these stickers left. So let's see, where do we want to put those? Let's put those right there. Then we've got some snowballs that we can okay, so we finished that sheet. So then I have this sheet. Do I want to put, actually, I think I want to put this little guy right here. How cute is he? And maybe we need another little snowman right there. Let's see, let's put this one there. He's a little smaller. Really know that I like them together like that, but then I didn't want this one over here lined up with him, so maybe I should have moved that over and put that down, but that's all right. Okay, so what do we want to do down here? Do we want another? I guess maybe I should have put him there. Let's see about this little guy. Put him. I need to put him down here. Okay, I think that's pretty cute. Do I need, so we've got some more of these. So let's take this little one here and let's put it there. Then we've got these little snowballs that I thought we could use for, no, let's not do that. Let's not put them in the boxes. Thought maybe we could use them for bullet points, but I didn't really leave any space to do that. So that was my thought when I did these though, was you could use them for bullet points. We'll put them up here. And I'm definitely not a fan of this snow. Was we were supposed to get 4 to 7 inches. We didn't get that much. I don't know how much we ended up with. A couple maybe. But then we had rain, and then it froze, and now we've got black ice, and we've had winds 35 to 50 mile an hour today. I mean, it's just been a mess. Okay, let's see, we can scatter some more of these bigger snowballs around. Okay, so I did this with just 3 sticker sheets from this set. I used sheets 4, 5, and 7 from the Country Snowman collection. And then you still have plenty of stickers left, but I thought that turned out really cute. Okay, so let's, the next one real quick. We're only at 15 minutes for this video, so that's not bad. Okay. But all of these graphics came from the same artist, so that's why they kind of look similar. So this is the Santa and Reindeer collection, and I can't remember how many. I think there are 7 sheets in this one. I think this is sheet number 7. And then I also did a sheet of just stars. So maybe there's 8 in this collection. So I'm going to use sheet 1, 4, and then I didn't put a number on this one. This is just borders, and then stars. So let's see what, I think I want to put washi across the top this time. So let's do the scalloped washi across the top. I'm going to be using a Happy Planner again in 2026 for my back planner. I love Calva Plans planners, but I got tired of not being able to put my washi across the top and not being able to decoratively date my pages, because her numbers and her days of the week are so big that you can't really decoratively date very easy. And then since she has that this week or this month clear up at the top, I just don't like that. But I've used her planners for the last 3 years at least. Whenever her first one came out, I think that's when I started using her planners. So just kept hoping that she was going to change that, and she didn't. So I don't mind that she has 4 days on this side and the sidebars on the other side. That doesn't bother me, but I don't like those other aspects. So okay, So let's see, what are we gonna do here? And I love these big stickers. Oh, I should have done this one the week of Christmas. Well, what if we can do, because that washi's still gonna go. Let's do the angels instead. And then we'll do Santa and reindeer for the week of Christmas. Okay, so let's do and I had never really used big stickers until one of my customers asked me to start making them, and now I really like them. So let's take this off the bottom. We'll put her right there. We'll trim the edge off. That's cute. Let's see, do we want to use another big one over on this side? Then that's going to be very similar to what I just did. Okay, I do have these, but that's an off-white that's in there. That's not the same color. It's a brown color. So I guess maybe, do I want to do So what sales did you shop during the Black Friday through Cyber Monday sales? I shopped from Live Love Posh, Planny Thing, and Craft Penguin Planner. I may order from Happy Planner tomorrow. I usually wait until they're free shipping on any size order day, which is tomorrow. So I don't know if I'll order anything or not. I don't really have anything. I don't have anything in my cart. I have a few things in my favorites that I might pick up, but I think maybe let's put a box right here. My trusty wax paper out. Let's see where we need to put the box for her to stand on it. We'll put her up at the top. I love these angels. They are so cute. I have other angel stickers in my shop too, but they're not a collection like this. Let's put this up here. I don't know why I thought I was going to put that over the box. Had it turned around in my head, I guess. So we will just put this here so that she's sitting on top of that box. Over that box is not, yeah, it's not straight, but it's not horrible. But we're not going to try and take it up. Okay, so let's see. We need a box over here. Let's take this one and we'll put it here on Monday. I'm actually on vacation this week, so this will be my back to reality day. Ugh. I mean, I'm thankful I have a job, but they just keep taking more and more away from me. So I would love for all this social media thing to take off, but it hasn't so far. Okay, so let's do some red ones. That there for Tuesday. Put that right there. Okay, now let's try the brown. Let's see what we've got. Oh, that one's not bad. Okay, I think that's the same color I used in the other one. So let's put one there. I'll put one right there. Let's see, we got, oh, should we put, no, I was gonna put a header box, but I don't think I wanna do that. Okay, so we've got a box on every day. Let's see. So I want to put, we could do a box over here. Let's, we'll put that there. No, it's too long. So I would have to do, I think I probably need to be talking louder. Okay, so let's put, what do I have that I can put there? I've got these little gifts. Maybe set that on top of there. And this one's a little different, so let's put it on top of that box. And then let's do these angels. We'll trim the bottom off just a little bit. Put them, scoot them over a little bit. So we'll put them right there. That's cute. Okay. So let's do the same thing with these. We'll put these down at the bottom. And as much as I would like for you to purchase the whole collection if you like these angels, I mean, I want to show you ways that you can just use one sticker sheet. Okay. So let's see, where do we want to put this box or these gifts? Let's just put that right there. Okay, so now let's put this box, and we've got that right there. Guess we can we'll go ahead and do that. Goodness, that is extremely crooked. Let's see if we there. That's much better. I don't know if we have, I don't think that there's any angel quotes in here. I didn't even think about doing some angel quotes. Don't really have any. Let's do the mountains are calling, I must go. Let's put, that doesn't really, but it fits there. Okay. Presence over presence. I like that one works for this. So should we put it here or there? That one's kind of let's put, okay. I will let whoever gets this spread add some more quotes because they may need some more boxes as well. And I think most everyone has the Mojo books these days. So there's a general idea, and the only sheet that I used was sheet 2 from the Christmas Angel collection. So now let's do Santa Claus and Reindeer for the week of Christmas. So I'm going to use the stars, sheet 4, sheet 1, and then the borders. So the borders are sized, so the top 4 rows are sized to go across here, or you can put them across here, you just have to cut them. And then these are sized to go across 2 boxes, and these are sized to go across 1. So let's start. Let's see, do I want to put them at the top? Or do I want to put them across? Let's put them across the top. And that way, if we want to use some of the smaller ones, it won't be so close. So you can't go off the edge by too much, because my sticker sheets are just about wide enough to get one of these strips on there. So just fit. A little bit on the top to trim off, and then a tad bit on the side. So that's cute. Okay, so let's do this side. Perfect. Okay, I think there's still some more I need to trim, but I'll do that later. All the stickers off my scissors. Okay. So that's cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, so we will do our normal of putting this big sticker over here. I think this is perfect for a Christmas week spread. So let's take it off the edge just a little bit. And these are no stick scissors that I have had for years. I got these at Hobby Lobby. And then I have bigger ones as well that I got through Amazon, and they are linked down in the description. Okay, so we got those done. So what do we want to do with this guy? Because he's pretty cute. Or do we want to just do some smaller ones? I think when I put the big one on one side, I really like doing it on the other side as well. Use one of these. I have several of these Mojo books. That's the number 2. I need to be using the number 1. And I did that again. I think maybe we'll put him in the middle instead of over up on the... Should we put him right there or up? There are my big ones. So let's cut him off straight. And we can decide where we're going to lay him, and then we can put a box underneath him. I think I'll put him... I'm not gonna put any washi across the top. So let's kind of center him in between these 2 boxes. Do that. And we will center. Put this box underneath there. That's cute. Okay, so now we need another box that color on the other side. So let's do one of these. Should I put it over here? And then a quote. Let's get use a few stars across the top. Let's move this down a little bit. And let's put a header box up there. You would think with having grid lines, it wouldn't be so hard to lay boxes down. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. And I'm out of frame again. There we go. Okay. So what do we want to do now? We need burgundy boxes. don't really have any gray in this one. Could do some green though. Let's see if we have any green boxes that would work. Those are almost, I guess we could use that. Not quite the right color, but I think it'll be all right. I pulled jewel tone boxes out too. Let's see if it's got any green boxes. Yeah, that green might, I think that green's a little better. Do we want, trouble with these books is there's not that many boxes in the same color in these books. So we'll put a box there. I've already used, I have that one. We already have, so let's whoever gets these spreads, I'll tell them what sticker books I used, so then they can add more boxes if they'd like. I don't like that. So let's put it down here. Okay, so now let's put one of these over here, and then we still need a box. So maybe I'll guess maybe I won't do this. Put it up there. Just put it right there. Okay, so I think we need a small, I don't know if I want anything on either side of him. So I think I'm just gonna leave that and let whoever gets it add boxes and quotes. Let's see, do we want to add, don't really have any place over here I can add any though. Let's see, I can add one of these borders right there, but I don't really have any place over here I can add one. Let me see what it would. So I have that there. Put that there. Then we've got this sticker sheet. So let's just add some stars up there. And whoever gets it can also decoratively date it as well if they would like, and spruce it up a little bit. Okay, so let's use these for bullet points. Let's do this. 2, 3. And where do we want to do it over here? I think maybe we can do one. Oops. 2. 3. Do 2 there. Let's do 2 there, and then let's do put a header box here. Let's do that's the one. I did jewel tone. This one we will put right there, and then let's get I don't know why I'm through like that. Get one of these. And put right there. Ooh, that's cute. I like that. And they can add a quote here. I wonder if I should put, let's add a couple more bullet points here. Then they can add a header if they want. So we'll do that, and then they can put a quote there, a quote up there, and maybe a little quote there. Okay, so do we want another Santa right there? I've already used 3 sheets. Do I want, and there's another sheet with much smaller Santas on it. So maybe I should have grabbed one of those and put those here. Or at least one here, because these are a little too wide for that. Yeah, so I may grab that smaller, the sheet with the smaller Santas on it, and add a couple more Santas. So I'll be adding this layout to the listing, so you'll be able to see, there we go. You'll be able to see after I add the other Santas to it. So if you like this video, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.